Hey guys, what's going on? This is Josh from Spotted Euros, and behind me, if it looks like the GTI is doing a little bit of a California lean, it's because in the back, surprisingly, I fit 4 new wheels and tires for the 2009 Volkswagen Touareg Tdi. So that's right, in this video we're switching out the wheels. The wheels have tires on them, so wheels and tires. Now I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself. These aren't like dream wheels, they're nothing crazy special, but it's one step closer, one step in the right direction. In this video we're gonna switch out these wheels and tires on the Touareg, so stay tuned. I picked these wheels up pretty cheap. They're 200 bucks. So like I said, these aren't you know, anything crazy special, but they are kind of where we're headed. So I got them and I loaded them up. I loaded them up in the back of this GTI. That's the beauty of a hatchback. It's plenty of room. There are 4 Touareg size tires in the back here. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm gonna wait to reveal the wheels until we put them on the car, but here was my thought process. So there's kind of 2 ways, and I ran into the same thing with our last Touareg. So for those who don't know, we used to have a 2005 Touareg V8. On that Touareg, we ended up going with some kind of off-road tires and went more of the off-road route. Now this TDI, I always kind of thought I would go more, you know, of the street style, you know, pick up a nice set of Q7 wheels, you know, bigger rims, 1920s, something like that. I really like the look of the peelers, but those are pretty expensive, and those are 21-inch rims. So I went back and forth and tried to figure out exactly what I wanted to do with this, and I actually settled on doing a similar look from our V8 Touareg. Now there was a couple of days where I put the big tires on this Touareg, and it just looks so good with the big beefy tires. So I decided to go more that route. So that's kind of a little hint at what these might look like, or kind of what the style is. I'm just gonna kind of jump to it. I'm gonna throw the wheels and tires on the Touareg, and then we can do the big unveil. Okay, it's done. It's in the background. So here's the big unveil. Okay guys, what do you think? I hope it wasn't one of the those what would you say, wah moments. But like I said, nothing too special, nothing crazy, but I think those look so much better than the old ones. I think that's actually night and day difference. Now, they are pretty much the exact same size. So tires and everything, these are 225, 55, 18, all the way around. These are 18, as you can tell by the tire size, these are 18-inch wheels. So we literally have the same thing. Now the only real difference, and this is kind of a negative, one of the main reasons I debated about it, but these wheels here are actually a half an inch narrower than the other ones. So these are 18 by 8, and the old ones are 18 by 8.5. Now I come from the lowered Volkswagen community, so 1/2 inch is kind of a big deal. But for something like this, I don't think it matters that much. The thing that kind of pushed me over and said, well, it doesn't really matter, is these are actually the exact same size as the our last Touareg. So the V8 Touareg, these are the same specs. Everything is the exact same as the old Touareg. So that's good. Now I had the option of getting a, they had, so I picked these wheels up at another used car dealership. They always switch out the wheels for aftermarket wheels. I've bought plenty of wheels over there. I'm okay with the OEM wheels, so that always kind of works out. Well, they had two. They had a set of 19-inch wheels, and then they had a set of 20-inch wheels. Now the 20-inch wheels were even cheaper than these, but the tires were bad. These tires actually are really not bad at all. The front's kind of worn down, but these the back tires have plenty of life, and the front tires are really not too bad either. Now if we really have to, we've got a set of 4 really nice tires right there if we really had to switch them over. So I think that looks loads better. So ever since we got the TDI, I always kind of hated these wheels. So I'm sure I'll throw in pictures of it to kind of compare, but here's what came on the car. They don't look bad. They'll even look better, I think, on camera. But I just think these look so much better. They look nicer. And the other thing is OEMs. If I'm ever looking to kind of upgrade my wheels and make them look a little bit better, I usually look in the OEM side of things just to see. So, there's plenty of, for the cars, plenty of 18-inch wheels that look great, that come on a lot of these, or, some of the SUVs, all that kind of stuff. They have options of bigger, nicer wheels, so that's usually what I go for instead of some aftermarket wheel. So that's kind of why I lean towards this. Now now this is a lot of videos to pretty much swap wheels and tires over for the same thing, but here's the direction with this. So like I said, we are going with the off-road look. Now the other benefit of going with 18, the tires are so much cheaper. I mean, it is crazy how much cheaper or how much more expensive once you get up to 19-inch wheels, 20-inch wheels. So like, I could get some wheels that maybe worked, but the moment I have to get tires for them, it would instantly feel like, okay, this isn't worth it. Also ride quality, that kind of thing. So all around, I think 18 is definitely a better option. The bigger wheels definitely could look better, but 18 is better. Now, we're gonna try and find a set of good off-road all-terrain tires to go on these. Now, a couple more updates. So as you can see, we got 2 cars right now, 2 cars in the driveway. We got the TDI and we got the GTI. Well, I'm sad to say, and let's cross our fingers, make sure it goes through, but I posted the GTI up for sale. $900 GTI. It was so much fun. I still love driving it. It's kind of why I drove it to pick up the wheels, because I just love driving this thing. But we have someone interested in the GTI. Someone wants to buy it. Looks like we're going to be able to sell it for 2,500 bucks. So we'll make a little bit of money, not a ton, but a little bit of money on this after having all the fun we did and rusting the fender. So if you missed any of the videos, if you care to see videos on this car, we've got plenty. So go check those out. This rusted fender, I think, just looks so cool. It definitely gives it not as, nice look, but I love the contrast, and I think it really turned out good. So, and for those who are also, watchers of subscribers of the channel, you'll know we recently had a diesel wagon. That one also sold last week. So we sold it. We had it for about 15 days, so that's kind of where I like to sell cars, or once it gets to 15 I start getting antsy and really wanting to move a car. So that worked out great, made some good money on that, and now it's on to the next one. So we've got two things. The GTI has been the car that I've been driving around recently, so we're gonna have to get two cars, so stay tuned for some new cars on the channel. So as long as this goes through, we're gonna pick up another car so I can have something to drive around, something that's gonna be pretty good in the wintertime. And then also we've got to pick up a dealer car, so something that we can make some money on, maybe something not as flashy or not as as fun, video friendly, but the point is to make a little bit of money. So so we're gonna do that. There's also some other stuff. Man, I'd love to fill everyone in, but it kind of ruins the surprise. So I'm also looking at some other, I'll give a hint. I'm looking at some other Volkswagens that, let's just say, can move some people. But anyway, that's for the future. Hopefully we can get that rolling here soon. But anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There's more videos to come. We had a little bit of a break, but there's some more videos to come. So thanks guys.